Hey, what's up, everyone? Pasay Baller here. We are now in the third game for today, December 12, 2023. And this is an interconference battle between Denver Nuggets and Chicago Bulls. That'll happen at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 9 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. Denver Nuggets approaching this game, they are at 14 wins and 9 losses, while Chicago Bulls, they got a record of 9 wins and 14 losses. Reminder, both of these teams actually got game tonight, so obviously their records would actually change. We just don't know what the results are. Denver Nuggets, they're up against Atlanta Hawks currently, while Chicago Bulls, they will go up against Milwaukee. All right. Okay, as we all know, we actually provide free picks right here in our YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. But for those who would want to avail our premium picks or premium packages, you can actually reach us through Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, or Messenger. You can actually just click on the descriptions of our videos and you can see the details right there. All right, the spread given is minus 8, right? I'm looking at odds shark right now. Yep, that's minus 8 given to Denver Nuggets. Chicago Bulls, by the way, they will be having the home court advantage on this. In terms of momentum, well, I gotta give it to Chicago Bulls, regardless of whatever happens for tonight's games. I'm talking about Denver against Atlanta again, and Chicago against Milwaukee. Why? Because Chicago Bulls, they've been into this 4-game winning streak. And for Denver Nuggets, they are on that 3-game losing slump. I know Denver Nuggets, they are the defending champions and all that. I understand that. But again, just talk about momentum right here. I got to give it to Chicago Bulls. Them winning 4 straight without LaVine and without some of their other players, that's just going to build some momentum on Chicago for sure. Now, in terms of fatigue, well, we can skip that part because both teams will be having their second game in 2 nights. So both teams must be tired. All right. And let's go ahead and take a look at the availability of the players. All right. Starting with Chicago Bulls, Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine, and Mitten, all are actually out, while Alex Caruso is actually on questionable status. Patrick Williams, he will be playing for tonight against Bucks, so we ain't sure whether he will be playing for tomorrow as well. But I have this feeling that he will be because again he's suiting up for tonight. For Denver Nuggets, I only see 2 names down here. Those are Kankar and Jay Huff. Both are actually not playing for Denver. I gotta say that for availability and health, I would side with Denver Nuggets. And again, I'm just basing it on the injury list. Alright, we don't know what the plans are of the coaches, of their trainers, whether they would sit someone out. And for Denver Nuggets, I don't know. It's just, especially for back-to-backs, there's this tendency for them to sit out maybe 1 or 2 players. I don't know, depending on their health, of course. Going back to back, especially that they know that they are still in control of their standings, right? They are still doing very good with 14 wins and 9 losses. We just don't know, so maybe we can just keep an eye on their injury list. All right. Right. 14 wins, 9 losses. The other team 9 wins and 14 losses. If the first time that you would take a look at it, plus the fact that Denver Nuggets is the defending champions, right? Easily, I would go ahead and pick Denver Nuggets. But again, we gotta consider other things like Chicago Bulls. They are playing at home, and Chicago Bulls, whenever they play at United Center, they just play differently. Just like what I said earlier, they actually won 4 straight, and them winning 4 straight without Zach LaVine, that's something else. They actually defeated Milwaukee Bucks without without LaVine. Plus, the fact that Denver Nuggets would go back to back. I don't know. I'm not just comfortable with Denver Nuggets going back to back, especially when Denver Nuggets will be playing on the road. Um, because I don't know. I just feel like they would do some preservation, of course, and that's understandable. Maybe they would limit the minutes of Joker or maybe Jamal Murray. Again, we ain't sure. Those are just my assumptions. Okay. I don't think Chicago Bulls will have enough firepower though to beat Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets would still be Denver Nuggets. Again, unless of course they would sit, some of their players out. But I guess Chicago Bulls have this enough momentum, enough support from their crowd in United Center to at least cover the spread, which is +8 at this point. All right. I've seen them play for the past few games, and I see them hustle. I see them wanting to win. Different from a lot of people saying that Chicago Bulls, they're not interested on this particular season. But again, I saw something differently for the past week or so. So on this game, I'm gonna go with Chicago Bulls, and I'll take the +8. Let's see what's gonna happen for tonight's games. But again, regardless, I'll go ahead and pick Chicago +8 again. That's Chicago Bulls +8. Peace out. That's I love.